for updates in the world of football.
Sterling for Liverpool. He's seen Henderson face to face with Fernandinho. Henderson! Oh wow! Lifts the Anfield roof. Company's error, yes.
Formula One.
Because down the inside now comes Carlos Sainz on Lewis Hamilton. Sainz just squeezes Hamilton, who goes over the rumble strip.
Cycling, boxing. Basketball and lots more. Listen to us live on Sport Rush, Mondays to Fridays, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. on Al-IyamoyeTv Radio. For more inquiries, please call 0806 242 9799. Sport Rush, your everyday dose of sports.
Everyone, welcome to Sportville this morning on Al-IyamoyeTv and Radio Give to the update on sport all over the world today, and I am Yazid Taoheed.
I'm Sowole, Moshood, the sports. Good morning to you all.
Okay, starting with today, we say on Mikel Obi. Mikel speaks about his best match in Chelsea set. Mikel who was at the Stamford Bridge last weekend to take part in the Legend Game told the official club website. On Tuesday, the final of the UEFA Champions League in 2012 was his best match. Chelsea faced Bayern Munich in the final of the prestigious competition at the Allianz Arena in Munich in 2012, and Mikel played a pivotal role in Chelsea's triumph. As he said, I should have won the match, man of the match, but Didier Drogba obviously came good and saved the day. I have won that game a few times since. There is nothing better than this, said by John Mikel Obi.
He has only said it all, that is one of the games he has played, one of the best games he has played ever in the world of football. Because actually, it was that year that I thought John Mikel Obi should have got the African Best Player of the Year. Because during that year, he won the Champions League and he won the FA Cup as well. Whereby the person that got the African Player of the Year was Yazid. Whereby Man City only got, I think they only got the league that time. Whereby he actually won it ahead of John Mikel Obi, because that time you can't remove the impact of John Mikel Obi from Chelsea's success that particular season, because it was that particular season that John Mikel Obi had his best good performance for Chelsea. That final, it was very amazing final. I was very fortunate to watch the game, and if you see the kind of performance that John Mikel Obi had in the midfield that day. The likes of Schwarzenegger, they find it so difficult, very difficult to play against John Mikel Obi that particular day, because Mikel play at the heart of Chelsea midfield that particular day. We all know Chelsea against Bayern Munich that particular day. Bayern Munich will have most of the possession, and Chelsea from the quarter-final game or round of 16 game against Napoli, they've been having a lot of luck. Because the first leg against Napoli, they lost 3-1. The second leg, they won against Napoli 4-0. I think they play against Benfica as well. And they went ahead to come play Barcelona in the semi-final.
Yeah.
The semi-final of the Champions. The first leg, Chelsea won 1-0. Remember, the Robert scored the goal. And the second leg, it was very tough game for Chelsea against Barcelona as well, whereby it was a goal from Ramirez and Fernando Torres that eventually escaped Chelsea through. So Mikel Obi really played in that particular final. He plays so much. I even thought he would be named the man of the match, but you can't. That particular day, the rubber came. Although the rubber had a bad day, particular day, because there's penalty against Chelsea when the scoreline was 1-1. Drogba kicked, I think it was Ian Robben inside the box. The penalty. It was all thanks to Peter Cech that saved the penalty. So it got to the last minute. Drogba scored the equalizer. One penalty shootout. Eventually, because I could remember it was Joe Mata that lost the penalty kick that particular day. And for Bayern Munich, I think Schwarzenegger, he lost the penalty. And one particular player, I think it was I forget, it's a Croatian. It's a Croatian player. I forgot the name of the player. He lost a penalty as well. Whereby the Drogba came and the last minute kick, he won it all for Chelsea. So then Drogba was named the man of the match, which was very good. Aside from Mikel having a good performance on the field, I even thought that year Mikel Obi will have been named African best player of the year. But all in all, Mikel Obi will sit in the nearest future when the one has got old and talk to his children as this is the best match I've played ever in my life in any team shot. This is even though in the national team, but I can't really say in the national team because in the 2013 African Cup of Nations, whereby Nigeria won against Burkina Faso, Mikel really play as well that day. But he himself knows the game that he played most friends. That's why I say Champions League. So it's a very good game that year for Chelsea and Mikel. I think Chelsea really needs the kind of caliber of player John Mikel Obi and African football at large.
Okay, still on Chelsea, Enzo Fernandez. We see Enzo Fernandez are making a huge performance in his countryside, the national side. Let's not forget the World Cup. He was named the best young player of the tournament in the World Cup 2022 Qatar, and also playing fantastically well in the friendly matches Argentina have been playing. As he scored in their last match, which was yesterday, where they ended up 3-0 against Bolivia. Can we now say Enzo Fernandez is performing really well for the national side compared to his club side, Chelsea?
No, I can't say such.
Okay.
He's performing for Chelsea as well. Just because the circumstances around Chelsea that makes everybody to believe he's not performing well. Look at all the 4 games he has played so far for Chelsea. There is none of these that is one that has flopped. Aside from him not scoring for Chelsea. So, you know, when you come back to Chelsea, there are a lot of issues in the football club. They are not getting form. Most of them are younger players. And in the national team, you see the likes of Lionel Messi doesn't play overnight. Yeah. We have Di Maria. Di Maria was there. There are a lot of big players yesterday whereby they won. So you can't really say he's having the best performance with the Argentina national team than Chelsea. He is having the same kind of performance, but sometimes at Argentina, he has much freedom at Argentina than at Chelsea. Once at Argentina, they have a lot of skillful players that can bring on crosses. If you look at the goal he scored, it was a cross from Angel Di Maria, whereby you see Enzo Fernandez inside the box. What Chelsea will probably see Enzo Fernandez outside the box trying to play shots from outside the box. So the performance as Chelsea and at Argentina, I can say Argentina is quite more okay than Chelsea. It's just because he scored goals for Argentina than Chelsea. But I know moving forward, he will still recover the scoring performance for Chelsea as well. And it will be when Chelsea as well as a whole team get themselves back and start winning. You know, when team starts to win very well, a player that is on form, you will see that particular player, best of that particular player. But when they are not, when they are losing, that player will be performing, but at the face of the fans, it's as if he's not performing that better. How the penalty shootout, the penalty he lost against West Ham United, he has been very good for Chelsea. Yes, this season as well.
Okay, Barcelona, João Felix said, I'm surprised that Barca fans welcomed me in a fantastic way. Maybe because they know that Barca was my dream since I was a kid. I'm ready to play on the left. I feel it's where Xavi wants to use me. Champions League is a real target for us, said by João Felix.
I want to accept the fact that he thought Barcelona knew his dream of playing Barcelona. All players, they will say, my dream is to play. If Real Madrid signed João Felix now, the rest will tell you, my dream is to play for Real Madrid. There are some players, when the team signed them, if they say my dream is to play for this team, you will see it. Maybe in their past matches, their past video. Look at Rasmus Højlund. He was a Manchester United fan since his childhood. After Manchester United signed him, there was a picture that came out whereby he wore a Manchester United jersey. Vodafone. Then, so you know, it's not even Vodafone, AIG or thereabouts. He wore a Manchester United jersey you know this particular player is a Manchester United fan all through. If Real Madrid sign Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, they are rival. And if Real Madrid sign Joao Felix now, he will say my dream is to play for Real Madrid. So I think I can't really go with the fact that it was because it is a dream. Most players will say they want to play for my Barcelona as well. I'm not saying player that doesn't play for Barcelona, it's not their dream to play for Barcelona. No, that's actually right. There are players that are playing for Real Madrid that they are Barcelona fan all through. But circumstances make them to play for the rival team. So we expect that Carlos Tevez will play for Manchester City after he has played for Manchester United. Nobody expects. We expect that Fabregas will play for Chelsea after he has played for Arsenal. You can't say no in football. So as he said, he's glad to play from the left side. I always tell people, where I know Joao Felix strike very well is from the left side. Cutting back to his right hand side, right leg and shoot. Look at the World Cup. He played on the left flank for the Portuguese national side. And he played well in the World Cup. But I don't understand the fact that people at Chelsea, when he was signed at Chelsea used him as a creative player, midfielder, or as a false nine sometimes. And I keep on saying to people, he's an overrated player. At Benfica, he played from the left flank position. So now I think about use a 4-4-2 formation, or he is very good in 4-4-2 formation as well, whereby we have a player, a striker that will be ahead of him, and he will be doing the dirty job and bringing the final pass to the striker. But now he said he wants to play for the left, and I know that is where his best performance will be. Look at the World Cup. It was Rafael Leao that sat on the bench for Joao Felix. Now they don't need to play from the left flank. So I think that is the best position. To me, it is the best position. Now, they say Champions League. Champions League, let Champions League start first. Before we can say their aims to play is to win Champions League. Because we have a lot of big guns, big men. The Champions League, we have a lot of Barcelona. We have Real Madrid, we have Manchester City, Manchester United, we have Arsenal, we have Inter Milan, we have AC Milan, we have Napoli. A lot of teams at the end, you have a Champions League. Although Barcelona, I can't really say Barcelona will go all the way to Champions League final because their squad, I can't really trust that particular squad that they can be able to, with all the pressure from the Spanish La Liga, and same thing as you have a Champions League. But a player that has a focus that want to motivate his team will say a Champions League is our focus. Let's see how when Champions League starts. Let's see how Barcelona will perform in the Champions League.
Okay, finally on Chelsea. Chelsea signing Kendrick Pace has made senior debuts for Ecuador. Pace becomes the youngest ever South American player to play for the senior national team after Diego Armando Maradona, and he just provided an assist.
Very good, a good prospect, 16 years of age, and that is very, very, very young for him, and he has at least a bigger. Someone was saying, someone was comparing his appearance with Gavi, and I told I was just minding this morning. I say you can't compare because he is a South American.
Yeah.
When you want to compare, you compare a player to where the continent. Where the news came out, they didn't compare Paris with Gavi. Because Lamine Yamal. Lamine also break a record as 16 years of age for Barcelona. Although that particular player is a very good player, a midfielder, and I think he played on the left side of midfield beside Casado, wherever they defeated Uruguay 2-1, and he's very, very good player. I think Chelsea are really smart. He made a smart move signing this guy from Independiente. From Ecuador, so I think that's a particular team that Casado came from Ecuador as well. So I think Chelsea, you might not see this guy at Chelsea next season. It might be maybe a year or 2 years to come that you see Paris, because Chelsea would need to nurture him very well. When it comes to Europe, you should go to a particular team in Europe, whereby you have a lot of experience in Europe before you can. Don't forget this guy. I forgot Andrew Santos. When he was bought in from Flamingos in Brazil league, because of the working permit, his age. How many appearances has he had for the national team? He failed to get a work permit. So Chelsea will need to relax for this guy, be patient with this guy. Maybe he'll be brought into Europe, maybe loan to a Spanish La Liga side. Because we see in Spanish La Liga, most of South American players always excel from there. So maybe a loan to Spanish La Liga side. And let's see his growth from there. 16 years of age. I still young to come back to Chelsea, but Chelsea have a very good player.
That's on. Okay, let's take a short break from here. When we get back from the break, we continue one of sports news going on around. Do stay with us. Thank you.
Thousands have been disappointed severally in their bid to seek greener pasture abroad. To those quack in the traveling agency business, it is a rocket science. That is not our case at Taoheed Travels and Tour. We have in-depth details on how to successfully, without stress, help you process and secure your visa to anywhere in the world. Do you want permanent residential visa, visiting and tourism visa, student visa to places like Europe, America, Asia, Africa? It's no big deal to us at Taoheed Travels and Tour. Our years of experience and expertise speaks volume for us. Let's process and secure visa for you to UK, USA, and Canada within a twinkle of an eye. We offer Hajj and Umrah services to our Muslim faithfuls. What are you waiting for? Consult us at number 9 Taoheed Central Mall, Sholanke Street, behind Laroy Hotel, Abiola Way, Abeokuta. 0802 733 0900 or 0806 578 4060. Stop wasting money. Pay for peace of mind. Talk to Taoheed Travels and Tour.
Gbogbo aláfẹ́ tó gbayì tó fẹ́ wọṣọ yìí ṣoge tó pàgbàmù ló ń kọjá lọ sí House of Zayana. House of Zayana, the name I know when we talk of top-notch fashion, quality materials and class. House of Zayana, lẹ́tí máa rójúlówó Turkey wears, Egypt and Malaysia clothing, Dubai, àwọn designer bags lóríṣiríṣi, àwọn ìtẹ̀lẹ̀ bàtà tó jiná tí wọ́n fawọ́ original ṣe, àwọn aago kajọ́ tó ń ka wákàtí ọjọ́, designer sunglasses and perfumes, pẹ̀lú àwọn gbogbo nǹkan tóbìnrin àsìkò fi ń gbafẹ́ lò gbà. Mo débẹ̀ ojú mi ń ṣe kámi, èmi ni ó rà, èmi ni ó mú. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin mùsùlùmí ẹlẹ́sìn tẹ́ gbòógè gbọ́n pa fashion tẹ́ wá nílò jàlábíà, hijab àti àbáyà lóríṣiríṣi. House of Zayana lẹ́ò ti rí gbogbo ẹ̀ rà. House of Zayana wà ní 52 Ọlọ́run ṣògo road adjacent Redeemed Church Agape Parish Ọlọ́run ṣògo Abẹ́òkúta. Lórí Instagram House of Zayana 08165688618. House of Zayana, ilé ìtajà tá a ti ń tojúlówó aṣọ àti nǹkan aṣaralóge tí ń gbéni níyì.
Welcome back to Sportville on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. On Al-Maguire, Southgate said there has been ridiculous treatment for him for a long period of time. It's a joke. I've never known a player treated where he is by our own pundit. It's beyond anything I have ever seen on Al-Maguire.
It's like what we are discussing behind the scene when we went to commercial break. As in, it's quite unfortunate for Al-Maguire, seriously, because you look at some issue with Al-Maguire. When England played against Ukraine, he was backing his player, his teammates. Whereby Ukraine went ahead to score the goal. Now yesterday he scored a bizarre own goal. And I was like, this guy, if he was a real player, he'll have called the time on his playing time. He'll have retired. Because every time you play for Manchester United or England, you end up making mistake. But at England national team, it doesn't always make mistake like that. But now the mistake has now started coming. And for Man U have made it to start on the bench. And against Arsenal, you know what amused me against Arsenal? When Harry Maguire was brought in as a substitute, Arsenal fans were shouting as if in that particular view center where I was watching match that day. And Arsenal fans say, "Thank God, Harry Maguire has come in. Arsenal will score goal." Everyone just look back and look at the guy like this. And on my own X handle, I typed it there, Harry Maguire will prove everybody wrong. Really, he really proved everybody wrong because he doesn't make any mistake on a particular day. But him coming up at that particular time, you know, it was at 1-1.
Yeah. He
came out of the match, and eventually, at the end of the day, Arsenal won the game. It was his position that he should have come and cover. That was when the Godallos comes to come and defend. And the last, they go from
Jesus. Yeah.
We are still even looking for the Godallos. We've not seen the last since then. So it's very quite unfortunate. I know this guy. What the national team coach really need to do is to give this guy a little bit breathing space. Not to call him the national team side. Let him relax, because he can't make mistake upon mistakes. mistake upon mistake, it will be very, very hard for that particular player to get over. What really makes Fernando Torres to be flop at Chelsea is because of the consistent mistake he continued doing, and he was not given a chance to sit and relax. The first game Fernando Torres played against Liverpool, that particular year, the red Fernando Torres performed at Chelsea. Yeah. And since then, he made a mistake scoring against Manchester United, whereby he made a dribble. That was 2012. He dribbled the Villiers just for him to score an empty net. He failed to score. Since that day, emotional trauma caught up Fernando Torres. So Harry Maguire, I don't really know what is causing this guy emotional. I know this guy is drooling. And the pundits in England are not helping. They are not helping Harry Maguire. They keep pushing up pressure on this guy. And he should have gone to West Ham United. Maybe if he went to West Ham United, he would have found a little time, a playing time, and they have got out of this lot of mistakes that he always does for Manchester United. And now, after Barcelona, now he has to go back to the England national team. And I don't know the reason why guys keep calling Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire is not playing for the club side. We have Ben White. Ben White played for Arsenal. All the 4 games he played for Arsenal. He played brilliant, fine. When he played at central back for Arsenal, he played fine. When he played from right back as well, he played very good. He didn't call this guy. There are 2 players in the national side that I thought, why is Southgate calling this guy? Harry Maguire and Kevin Phillips. Why? Well, I know it's the right position to explain why he's calling all this player. But Harry Maguire, I know one day he will get back to his former self. We know Harry Maguire.
Even after the match against Arsenal, when the coach, Eric Ten Hag, was interviewed, the reporter asked him why did he bring in Harry Maguire and Evans. He said he thought the game was going to be just how he expected it to be, and he brought them in. And the reporter made a funny comment saying, will you now ever make the same mistake against Arsenal? He said, never will I bring in Maguire again into the match after some minutes left to the game. Okay, yeah. Official. Manchester United confirmed Snapdragon as their new front of shirt sponsor for 2024-2025. The Snapdragon is a brand of Qualcomm Technologies. Snapdragon will feature on the home, away, and third kit of the men's and women's team.
A good deal, where Chelsea have not seen a just sponsor. Manchester United are signing another sponsor ahead of next season.
Yeah.
You know, Manchester United team viewers. I think that's what apparently they have team viewer. Now they sign that deal because they know the team viewer contract will soon end. It's not them to renew the contract. They sign another new deal with another particular brand. I know what is making Chelsea fan not to have a good. Not have a chess sponsor now is due to the kind of money, the contract, the money that Chelsea want to get from this chess sponsor. They don't want to just get any money just like that. And I still think before the end of the season, Chelsea will have a chess sponsor, maybe possibly athletics, maybe they have a athlete infinity. They have a problem, but by you getting a new chess sponsor is very good. They getting a sponsor before an end to a particular sponsor. Very good move to Manchester United media. The commercial side department, a very good contract, a very good move from them.
Okay, Manchester United, one of the names set to be under consideration is Brighton teenage sensation Evan Ferguson, who scored his first Premier League hat-trick last weekend against Newcastle in a side 3-1 win. The Ireland international recently signed a new 5-year contract with the Seagulls, but it is suggested he could move on next year for a big fee.
I don't want to be deceived. I don't want to be deceived by Ferguson performance against Newcastle. He scored an hat-trick. It's possible when you're playing for small teams, you score goals so much. But when you got a big team, you end up not scoring goals. But you know, by Brighton, they have been a make of the English Premier League. It was earlier this morning that I read an interview with their CEO, Baba. He said something that that he has put an end to a transaction between his team and Chelsea. That is enough. Enough is enough. You know, they just have really brought in. They got their coach Graham Potter. All the backup staff. Chelsea got them. They got Marco Cucurella. Don't forget they got Enzo Fernandez. Mos Caicedo as well. Oh, no. Sometimes Brighton.
But Sanchez.
But Sanchez. Brighton, they always make some business move. They want to give a player chance. in the preseason, most eyes are on this guy, Edingra. That will be the secret weapon of Roberto Diaz this season. But at the end of the day, they brought an Evapegusi has been playing since last season, but he has not been scoring. It was in between him and Danny Welbeck that they always fight for the Alpha. But Evapegusi is still young. I think 17 or 18 years of age. By next season, Brighton will say they want to collect 150 on this guy because he doesn't have a release clause
at all.
So I would have advised any team that want to go with Evapegusi, if Man U or thereabouts, they should relax this calm. For this guy to have a brilliant 2 season before they can go for this guy. We've seen a lot of strikers in England. They say it's new Harry Kane, it's the new this. At the end of the day, they won't be able to replicate the performance they had at the previous side. Look at Marco Corella. Chelsea are now struggling to have a switch to buy Marco Corella. I know this is Marco Corella cannot have 15 appearances for Chelsea because it was the team performance that makes everybody to see Marco Corella as if it's that good. There are some players, when you see them at their respective clubs, the kind of performance they portray out is the kind of performance maybe their team is on for. Look at Man City. Look at what Stones did for Man City last season. You thought Stones is the best midfielder in the whole world. But it was the performance of Man City that makes him to be always brilliant as well. So there are some players I would not advise him to sign sometimes because the team performance always make them to see them as if they are one of the best in the world. I think Manchester United should just come. They should go ahead with Rashford Odlong, the guy they bought with 80 something million pounds. They should go ahead with him till the next 2-3 seasons and see what he can give to Manchester United before going to Evapegusi.
Okay, Romania yesterday match. Romania defeated Kosovo 2-0. Switzerland also came up with a win against Andorra 3-0 with Cedric, Aitan, Shaka and Shaqiri with 3 goals, and Israel also defeated Belarus 1-0. Norway defeated Georgia, the 2 Premier League side. Premier League players had Haaland and Martin Odegaard scored the goals for Norway, and also Spain also defeated Cyprus 6-0 with Gavi goal, Joselu goals, Ferran Torres 2 goals, Alex Baina and Merino, and also Belgium won against Estonia 5-0 with a Vertonghen, Trossard, Lukaku 2 goals, and Ketelere with the last goal 88 minutes, and also Italy defeated Ukraine 2-1 with Fratesi with 2 goals, and Yarmolenko scoring the only goal for Ukraine, and also Sweden was defeated by Austria 3-1 with Arnautovic 2 goals, and Gregor Stich with 1 goal, and Scotland was also defeated by England, Foden, Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane with Harry Maguire scoring a goal, even though it was back to his own keeper with an own goal, giving Scotland a goal. And also Cameroon defeated Burundi 3-0, Brian Mbeumo, Vincent Abubakar and Christopher Wu with the 3 goals for Cameroon. And France turned the table around, defeating Germany turned the table around, defeating France 2-1 with Muller goal and Sané goal. And after Sané goal, that's when Griezmann scored a penalty for France. And Argentina also defeated Bolivia 3-0 with Endo Fernandez, Tagliafico and Gonzalez. And also Ecuador defeated Uruguay 2-1. And also this morning, Brazil defeated Peru 1-0 in the WCQ South America round 2, and also Chile, Colombia 0-0. Let's quickly discuss on Germany, France 2-1.
You know, I see something yesterday that when the coach is being sacked, when the coach is being sacked, it's very difficult for the side that want to play that particular team to really win. But I made a prediction of 2-1, but the reverse is the case. I said France will defeat Germany 2-1 with hard fought way. But at the end of the day, it just came back and said Germany won. They really tried yesterday because if you look at the player performance yesterday, they want to prove something. And I think something is wrong in the national team. Look at yesterday. Kai Havertz was benched, Muller was played, and Muller scored. Kai Havertz was brought from bench, he did an assist. So it means something was wrong in the national side, proving something against the France. I can't say the weakened France side, because I have our evidence to back it up with Kylian Mbappe, most of them not playing like that maybe, but France is still France. So Germany really proved something. I know when they get the new coach, they will perform better than that. Okay,
we've come to the end of Sportville this morning on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Don't forget to like, follow, comment and share our programs on Facebook, Al-IyamoyeTv radio, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Yazid.
I'm Sowole, Moshood, Sports.
We tell you a goodbye.